Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Am I audible to you people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Today also we will continue with the clause, okay? And all of you please mark your attendance. The LMS portal is open. Please mark your attendance. And from Monday you are having your third internal, is it? So the first paper one, as usual, you know, it is your HSMC101. So the first paper will be your HSMC101. Timing, you know, now all of you. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Time you all people know?
मैम हम लोग को रूटीन नहीं मिला मैम.
There was given na paper 1, paper 2. पहले
Yes,
कैसा
ma'am.
होता
Only
था?
paper 1 paper.
पहले क्या होता था? पेपर 1, पेपर 2 में रूटीन होता था कि नहीं?
उसके लिए अलग से आता था मैडम रूटीन के साथ.
हाँ, तो पेपर 1 आपका जो है हम बता दे रहे, मेरा वाला जो है ना पेपर 1 जो है ना वो आपका इंग्लिश का है, ठीक है?
ओके मैम.
ओके. इन्फॉर्म योर फ्रेंड्स आल्सो दैट पेपर 1 जो है वो आपका इंग्लिश का है, मैं बता दे रही हूँ. सो नो वन विल से दैट आई हैव नॉट इन्फॉर्म्ड. Okay, I have already told you that the paper 1 is your English HSMC. Timing mentioned over here is that time only. That time only your LMS portal will be open.
45 to 11:30.
Yeah. And only single attempt. As usual, you have given the 2 internals. The same procedure it will be also. Okay. So anyone is having any confusion in any of the topic, they can ask me today. Because I think before your examination, internal examination, this is the last class. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Do you have any queries?
होल सिलेबस कवर रहेगा मैडम.
Yeah, whole syllabus will be, and the question will be quite tough this time. This time the question will be quite tough. Question will cover the matter same. Okay. The topics, it will be fully grammatical only. And the sentences you have to means from there you have to pick it up that which was correct and which was incorrect. Like that, grammatical errors are there over. है ना? And anyone, anything else? Anyone, anything else wants to ask me? You can ask. Clause is clear because most of the question will be from clauses only. So clause has been clear to you people? Clause is clear, yes or no? Clause clear hai? If it is not clear, then tell me. Because most of the question you will get from the clauses only. Because this adverb clause and all those things will be like that only, okay? That's why I am saying you again and again. That clause is clear or not? Okay. I am coming to the next chapter, topic today's about clauses only. Who has messaged me? Yes, ma'am. Okay, Aniket Kumar Raj. Okay, thank you. Next time coming. Yesterday up to where we are? Can anyone see me? Up to where we are? Yesterday? Adjective clause. I think we have completed, na? Nominal clause also we have completed. Okay, now today relative clause. What do you mean by a relative clause? Relative. If I say who is your relative, means someone who is in relation, है ना? So with whom this relative clause? Any example? See here, everyone, the person who lives opposite our house is dishonest. Who is that dishonest person? The person who lives opposite our house. He is a dishonest person. Here, modifying clause introduced by the pronoun. See, important thing is by the pronoun. Who or that are usually the modifiers of noun phrases. In the above sentence, the relative clause who live opposite to our house modifies noun phrase the person. Okay. So now, can you say me some of the example of relative clause? Any sentences of relative clause? Any one of you? Can you say me who and that? Using who and that, you have to make sentence, okay, of relative clause. Any sentence of relative clause? Who
Do
that?
you know the boy who participated in the competition?
Very good. Next, from that, from that. Any sentences from using that? You can't make any of the sentences from that. My goodness.
You met a person that is my friend.
You met the person.
That is my friend.
You met the person that is my friend. Yeah, who is my friend? Who is my friend or that is my friend?
Who is my friend, madam?
Then from
The
that,
house that I live in belongs to my father.
the house that I live
The
in.
Yes, ma'am.
Babari, the house that I live in. No. The house, you can't say.
Ma'am, you know that is my house.
You know that is
My
my
house.
house. So you know that is my house is correct. Or this is my house. Do you know this is my house? Or you know that is my house? Which one will be correct? That or this? Which one? Do you know where we use that and where we use this? Huh?
Ma'am, near we use this, and far we use that.
So these refer to what? Things. This usually
Yes.
refers to things and a person. And that what? That are more distant. When? At the time when we are physically there or at that time. So we cannot say this, that, okay? This, that ka difference samjho, where we have to use this and where we have to use that. Both are pronouns. And both things are used for indicating something. तो फिर this, that, अभी this, that अगर हमको पढ़ाना होगा then it will be very tough for me. This, that, these, those. My goodness, you people. Now you are BTech student and this, that को हमको समझाना पड़ रहा है in English grammar. After certain times you will say, madam, not getting the jobs after completing the BTech, see your English. Here, modifying clause are introduced by a pronoun who or that are usually the modifiers of noun phrase in the above sentence. The relative clause, we live opposite our house, modifies noun phrase, the person. Now, modifiers. अब बोलोगे modifiers क्या है? What are those modifiers? तो मैं एक एक चीज समझा ही दे रहे तुम लोग को. One word I will make you understand. What is a modifier? Previously, I have already explained what is a modifier. A modifier that gives information about some another word of that sentence. Okay. Suppose I am going to the college. I am going to the college. For what purpose I am going? After that, the reason I will add it is a modifier. For registration. I am going to the college for registration. I am going to the market to buy vegetables. Already the sentences has been completed that I am going to the college, I am going to the market. But when exceptionally we add anything for what reason we are going on, that is a modifier. Okay. Next part. What is that next part? So can you give me any of the sentences by using of the modifiers? Any one of you? Using of modifiers you can give me. Give a complete sentence after you have to add a reason for what purpose you are going on. That is a modifier. Now I will ask one by one. Sanju Kumari. Sanju Kumari. Sanju Kumari. See, these people are just for attendance here. Abhishek Kumar. Abhishek Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, give me a sentence using of a modifier.
The man with black beard was giving the speech.
The man with black beard. Okay. What reason? What reason?
Black beard.
Black beard is a specialty or is the reason that he is having a black beard? Is the reason he is giving his speech because he is a black beard?
No, ma'am. The speech.
Not getting. Not getting.
Yeah, ma'am.
Are you not getting what is a modifier?
A modifier is, ma'am, like a word or phrase or a clause that modifies the sentence.
So you give me the proper example. Then when you are understanding, then give me a proper example. It is not your example. The reason is where? What's the reason? What is the reason?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Next, I am coming to Pankaj Kumar Shahu. Pankaj Kumar Shahu. Right now you have joined. Please give me an example of a modifier. First, Pankaj. Say I have disabled this waiting room because many people are getting out when I am asking question. Okay. So now Pankaj Kumar Shahu, give me an example. He has right joined.
Ma'am, what example? Ma'am, I don't know what you have studied right now.
Okay, you have joined
Ma'am,
right
I don't
now.
know what you have studied right now.
I have studied nothing. I am teaching you.
Yes, ma'am.
I am not studied. Okay, I am now making you people understand. I am not studying. I am the teacher. How I will study? Please listen to the songs It will be good for your health, good for your mindset. Pankaj Kumar Sahu, go ahead with your songs and leave my classroom. Next, Abdul Kalam. See, I'm noting down the name. Let me note down the name of these students.
For the competition. Hello,
Yeah, hello.
ma'am. He is singing for the competition.
Yeah. He is singing for what? For the competition. Good. Next.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Next one, Ajay Kumar.
Ma'am, Satish got injured while
What?
playing.
Hmm? I think seriously that Satish got injured.
No, ma'am.
Really means I think what happened? That was what? That's why I just asked what? Okay, give example. Satish, are you fine? Satish? No, Satish is not here. Okay, next. Go ahead with your example. Hello. Ajay, go with your
Yes, ma'am.
example. Yeah, go with your example.
Ma'am, Satish got injured while playing.
Huh. How he got injured? While playing.
Playing.
Yeah, very good. Okay, hope so you people have understood. This Pankaj Kumar Sahu, anyone knows from which branch?
CSC, ma'am.
CSC.
CSC branch.
Okay, I have noted down his name in a red pen. Next, comment clause. What is a comment clause? 1 minute. Abhishek Kumar, now you have got why at what I have told. Can you give some example now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Abhishek, please go ahead with your example.
I am going to the cafe for burger.
I am going to the cafe to burger.
For a
burger.
burger.
For a burger. Or
Yeah.
to have to buy a burger, to eat a burger. Can anyone correct the sentence? Any one of you please correct the sentence. The sentence is not correct. Please repeat the sentence.
I am going to the cafe for a burger.
Yeah. I'm going to the cafe for a
For
burger.
burger.
Anything else the sentence could be?
I am going to cafe to have a burger.
Okay. Anything else? Any else sentence can be? Anything else? I am going to the cafe to eat a burger. Can it be?
Yes, ma'am, that can be.
That can be. For what reason? For eating a burger. Finally, we will eat the burger only, na? We will not keep it. Next, comment clause. A comment clause क्या होता? What is a comment clause? Comment clause. Such clauses comment on the truth of the sentence, the manner of saying it, or the attitude of the speaker. That is a comment clause. Every comment clause, I have read the definition, but what it will be? Attitude. What the attitude? Dialogue. Okay. The dialogue. You see, I have completed my project. I think we will be passed. I think this time no offline examination will be there. Okay. That means what? A comment, a tag. है ना? अब इसको sometimes we used to say parenthesis. What is parenthesis? A parenthesis किसको बोलते हैं? What do you mean by a parenthesis? That is something which we used for an explanation. Okay, it is called a parenthesis. क्या होता है? This time there will be no examination. अब इसको parenthesis हो जाएगा, then what will be? We add some extra of the sentences. Due to this COVID situation, I think there will be no offline examination. है ना? Comment clause के अंदर में आता है parenthesis. Now, what are the example? Can you use what type of comment clause? You can say the truth. What it will be? The truth. Such clause and comment on the truth of the sentence, the manner of saying it, or the attitude of the speaker. That is a comment clause.
Ma'am, the sunrise is in the east.
The sun rise or rises.
Rises in the east.
You people na, please एक sentence तो सही बोलो. The sun rises in the east. ये क्या है?
I think it is universally true, ma'am.
Universally true or anything? If I will say, where does the sun rise? Where does the sun rise? This question will be correct.
Yes, ma'am.
In which direction?
In which direction I have not told. Okay. And if I will say that the sun rises in the east or west, then you can answer that east, because already I am giving you the direction. है ना? The direction does sun rise from. अगर हम यहाँ पे बोलते where does the sun rise first, वो क्या हो सकता है? The place is New Zealand. Okay, where does the sun first rises? It is the place in New Zealand. Some I don't know, Gisborne or what name is there. That place the sun rise first. है ना? So see the question difference. ये सब word का खेल है. Grammar is totally a play of words. It is a just game. You have to play with the words. That direction does, in which direction the sun rises, or if I say where does the sun rise first? See the difference. Because from our childhood only we know the sun rises in the east, but we don't know where does the sun rise first. The sun rises first in the New Zealand, Gisborne or some places there where the sun rises first. Okay. Next, comment clause. Example I just want. Please give me some example of comment clause.
The earth moves around the sun, ma'am.
The earth moves around the sun, okay. But I have told you ना, इसमें assumption भी हो सकता है. I think, I guess, I suppose. You have to use this type of words. Not this universal truth sentences only you have to use. See, miss, हम बता दे रहे हैं. Okay, I am just saying you people the comment clause. Comment clause, which type of things you have to identify. Suppose in a sentence, I have given one sentence, you have to identify the comment clause. Okay. So how you will just identify the comment clause? How? The words that I assume, I should think. देखो, I should or I should think. there is a difference. I should नहीं होगा comment clause. I should think. I should think of. Okay, but I should know. It is not a comment clause. So I assume, I should think, I must say, I am sorry to say, I must admit. These are basically the most commonly used of a comment clause.
Ma'am, and as you know,
As you know, where, in which people, I mean, in which sense? As you know,
like as you know, I have lost my job or something.
as you know, which sense? As you know, मतलब कैसे होगा? I suppose. As you know नहीं हो सकता है. वो कैसे पता होगा? When you will not tell him, then how you will know? You have to say ना.
Yeah, ma'am.
अगर आप बताओगे तब तो पहले से पता नहीं रहेगा.
Okay, ma'am.
है ना? When you say, that time he will come to know that you have lost your job. When you will not say, that's how he will know that you have lost your job. देख रहे हो difference? But यही चीज होगा, as you know, the date of our examination is out. Why? Because it is the information which is being provided by the college to all the students. So most of the students know that the date is out. But when it is a personal matter, how anyone will know that you have lost your job when you will not tell? है ना? समझ में आया? The thing is,
Yes, ma'am.
now, so can you make any sentences? I assume. Comment clause using this sentence, I assume. Can you? I assume. Sentences from I assume, I should think, I must say. Please note it down. These things you have to make. You have to make one sentences by using this one. Okay. I'm repeating the words. I assume. I assume. I should think. I must say. I am sorry to say. I must admit. Have you noted down these words?
Ma'am, repeat.
I assume. I should think. I must say. I am sorry to say. I must admit. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, comparative clause. ये comparative क्या होता है? What is a comparative? What the word what you understand by a comparative clause? क्या समझ में क्या आता है? Comparative means? Have you heard that comparative degree, superlative degree in the grammar?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ?
Yes.
क्या क्या होता है? Comparative, superlative, positive क्या होता है ये? If I say the word many, what will be the comparative?
क्या बोले word
ma'am?
madam?
I say a word many, है ना? उसका comparative form और superlative form क्या हो?
Many.
Happy, happier.
हाँ, many.
More, much,
More,
much.
much. और
Most, ma'am. Most. Many
see
more,
the
most,
thing, जो कुछ भी हम बोल रहे हैं, that you have studied in your school life, I think. है ना? ये सब तो स्कूल लाइफ में पढ़े स्टार्टिंग.
Yes, ma'am.
और अभी सब क्या हो गया? भूल गए हैं.
नहीं याद है मैम।
नहीं याद है, वेरी गुड। मेरी का क्या होगा, मोर मोस्ट होगा कि मोर मच होगा?
मैम मोर मोस्ट।
More much होगा मैम।
मोर मच होगा।
मोर मोस्ट।
ओके,
Yes, ma'am. Superlative.
who has told more much? Who has told more much? किसने बोला? अबुल। अच्छा अबुल, तो मच का क्या होगा? सुपरलेटिव और कंपैरेटिव? देखो मेनी ना, मेनी का मोर और मोस्ट होता है, मच का भी मोर मोस्ट होता है, ठीक है? मेनी ऑल्सो मोर मोस्ट,
Yes.
मच ऑल्सो। बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है ना ये ग्रामर, है? Very confusing this grammar part. Can you say some of the words which it doesn't change in the comparative and the superlative form? Does any words you know that which doesn't change in comparative as well as the superlative form? Find some words, search for those words which doesn't changes in comparative and superlative, okay? If I say beautiful, what will be the comparative and what will be the superlative form?
More
More
beautiful,
beautiful,
more
more
beautiful.
beautiful, most beautiful, ma'am.
Very good. More beautiful and much most beautiful. Very good. And clever?
Cleverer, cleverest.
Clever, cleverest or the cleverest?
मैम कंपैरेटिव में cleverer और superlative में cleverest.
Cleverest होगा कि the cleverest होगा?
Cleverest, मैम.
The cleverest. The cleverest.
Yes.
ठीक है, सुपरलेटिव एडजेक्टिव्स है ये सब, द हो जाए। चलो, सुपरलेटिव भी पढ़ा दिए, कंपैरेटिव भी पढ़ा दिए, अब कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज। नाउ आई एम कमिंग टू दिस कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज। क्या है ये क्लॉज, कितना कुछ पढ़ना पड़ रहा है मैडम। कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज या कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज क्या होता है? किसको किसको समझ में आया व्हाट इज अ कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
Comparison. Okay. Comparative clause itself means there is a comparison. समझ में आ रहा है? comparative मतलब इसमें क्या है? comparison है। There is a comparison. तो comparison क्या है? कोई एग्जांपल देके हमको बता सकते हो comparison?
Ram is taller than Syam.
Ram is taller
My
than
brother is more stronger than me.
और
She is smarter more than her brother.
क्या क्या?
She is smarter
Your
more
voice
than
is
her brother.
breaking. He is क्या बोल रहे हो?
The restaurant is not good as it used to be.
Okay, the restaurant is not good as it used to be. Okay. Next. Next of comparative. Comparison तो कर ही सकते हो. You can give a comparison. Very easy this one. Comparative clause is very easy.
My house is bigger than yours.
My house is bigger than yours. House होगा कि home होगा? Home और house का difference
Home,
you know?
ma'am.
Home and house
ma'am.
difference you know?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
How
Ma'am, I
many?
know.
Yes,
Who
ma'am.
tell me?
मैम अपना होम को, अपना घर को मतलब होम कहते हैं और किसी और घर को हाउस कहते हैं.
Okay, very good. जहां हम रहते हैं ना उसको हम होम कहते हैं, ठीक है। और जिस जगह सब लोग रहते हैं, जैसे सपोज योर होम, यू आर नॉट अ मीन्स, आप यहाँ चाईबासा में आपका कोई घर नहीं, आप रहते जाओ, उसको होम बोले। ठीक है। लेकिन आपका जब अपना प्रॉपर जगह कहीं घर है जमशेदपुर में, तो क्या बोलोगे? इन जमशेदपुर आई हैव माय हाउस। ये डिफरेंस है होम और हाउस में, है ना। होम अलग चीज होता है, हाउस अलग चीज होता है। देयर इज लॉट्स ऑफ डिफरेंस बिटवीन अ होम एंड अ हाउस। इंग्लिश बोले ना, दिस इज नॉट अ वेरी इजी सब्जेक्ट। पीपल यूज्ड टू से ना वेरी इजी, दिस इज नॉट अ वेरी इजी सब्जेक्ट, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। तो चलो कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज। कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज हमको समझ में आ रहा है दैट इसमें हम लोग कंपैरिजन करते हैं, है ना। वी आर डूइंग अ कंपैरिजन, इट इज अ कंपैरेटिव क्लॉज। और एडवर्बियल क्लॉज क्या होता है? द लास्ट वन, दिस एडवर्बियल क्लॉज। क्या होता है एडवर्बियल क्लॉज? एडवर्ब, एडवर्ब्स आया है, दिस वर्ड हैज कम फ्रॉम एडवर्ब, है ना। तो एडवर्बियल क्लॉज क्या है? They have a large number of different meanings such as time, cause, contrast, reason. Or I can say it functions as an adverb that contains a subject and a verb. है ना? If I say, example, he walks slowly. He walks slowly. It is what? Simple adverb. Normally we use. He walks like he is in pain. उसे दर्द है बोल के कैसे जा रहा है? स्लोली जा। हाउ? कैसे? हाउ, when, where, why. Where do you live? I live in. Where does he live? He lives in. So in adverbial clause, how we will identify that it's an adverbial clause, that it functions as an adverb and it contains a subject and a verb. Okay. The simple thing to remember that it has an adverb and it contains a subject and a verb. Is it clear now to you people? Or you are having any problem? Any confusion right now in clauses? Any one of you? Hello?
No, ma'am.
Now the clause portion is cleared. What are the different types of clauses?